Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Fort Meow. I'm Nye. Code to put in a safe. The code is 471. Safe? Yeah, I kind of figured. 471. There's a key. Now we have the key. Let's go to the locked room. And wouldn't you know it, I have a light bulb. Why is Grandma here? Has she been locked in this room this entire time? Little girl thought she was still at the hospital. It's the cats. The cats, Nia. Started noticing there were a few more cats than usual around the place, but I just shrugged off as my mind playing tricks on me. Until I came home from the hospital, and there were hundreds of them, all glaring at me with those yellow, soulless eyes. Then suddenly they all pounced. It was horrible. Next minute I woke up in here, unable to shout for help. I'm so glad you found me. Now let's get out of here before we're found out. We can shelter in the basement. We need to follow her. That's terrifying. The cats are being evil. Into the basement we go in this weird elevator that has a brick background, and it's in the fireplace. Well, this looks a little bit weird. Uh-huh. That wasn't Grandma? Oh, that makes more sense. Those were cats. Those neat cats don't know who they're messing with. We should have a look around, see if we can find any more clues. Okay, well, what? We got a door. Let's go see what's going on over here. 471? Pound? No? Okay. What is in there? So that's the machine. But we can't get in there right now. So that's the machine. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to go on this minecart because it's the only place we can go. Conveniently enough, that's where the cats went. The tunnel ahead looks long and dark. Maybe there's some more answers down there. Button, button. Who's got the button? There's a machine. That's a cow. More stuff. Underwater stuff. And boxes. And now there's an old man, and I bet you it's a cat, too. Grandpa? You're alive! You have to help us. Grandma wasn't Grandma, she was cats! How did we get down here? By the elevator. We followed Miss Birch down the secret fireplace elevator. But she wasn't really Mrs. Birch. She was a cat. She was 3 cats. That explains what's happening. Yeah, how are you here alive? You were going to surgery. Survival chances were thought to be next to none. He went to the hospital, thinking never to come home. Says goodbyes. And she came back to get the overnight bag. But she didn't. That was a cat. The nurse let me know they had decided to do some last-minute checks for going forward with the procedure, and apparently it was a common thing to do with this type of surgery. The doctor performed the examinations, discovered the affliction has disappeared miraculously because you're a cat. You'll always remember the perplexed look on her face when she looked at the x-ray. You're a cat. Started raving about how it was a miracle and how my story would be published in all the latest and greatest scientific journals. Cat. To be honest, I didn't really see the fuss. Sure, I was relieved, but I was more anxious about letting Martha know the good news as soon as possible. I'm sure they'll want me in for further tests in the coming month, but no, I'm relieved. It's all over. Relived. Anyway, as soon as I was released, I rushed back to give Martha the good news and turn off the machine as it was to be no longer needed. It was too late. The catbots had multiplied and began thinking for themselves. I never should have installed that last module. It didn't have near enough testing to be ready and safe. I really don't know how there ended up being so many cats. The machine was set to limit the amount it produced. I'm a cat. I searched high and low for Martha when I got home, yet she was nowhere to be found. Then I noticed the note she left me on the kitchen cupboard. Which note? I didn't notice one. Your grandmother, beautiful wife Martha, had been so overwhelmed and exhausted with the sudden influx of cats that she had fled. I couldn't even contact her to see if she was okay. There was just no time. The cats had ripped apart the phone line and were blocking the doors. This is becoming some kind of, like, the birds bullshit. I was confused and panicked. The cats kept lunging at my legs as I walked by. After the first scratch that drew blood, I knew it was time to flee down here. After resting for a few hours, I began to try and think of a plan to get rid of the cats. 3 or 4 hours later, I had basically given up. Until I remembered the times when I used to read you stories before you went to bed. You're a cat. You always loved the one about the Pied Piper of Hamelin. So I built a robot that looked like Martha out of spare parts I had laying around. They had driven her away once before, So I bet on the idea they would try it again. I would control the robot from down here and lead the cats outside and into the ocean. You're a cat. It made everything worse. It was like they had been given a queen bee, and it was their duty to rid the hive of anything they deemed unfit. So I shut it down in the sitting room and locked the door. I suppose your mother had already previously organized your visit with Grandma to keep her company while I was at the hospital. I bet you felt pretty lonely when you arrived to find no one here. I'm glad you're a cat. I've been spending most of the time reading your journal with Magnus. It's the reason we managed to get away from the cats and find you down here. So he couldn't find it, even though he had written it like seconds before he left. I was always looking for that damn thing. Every time I'd need to write something down, it was nowhere to be found. I guess I dropped it when I was scrambling around the house in a panic. Magnus has been helping. He's always been a great help around here anyways. He has to confess something. He's a cat. Oh. He found out what you were up to when you first started making the robot cats. He snuck down here one day when he wasn't looking and watched him enter the code to get into that locked room. Why wouldn't you give it to me just now? The catbots were such a cool idea. He just wanted to see what would happen if there were more. Oh god, it's his fault. I was sure it would be more fun if they could interact with clones of each other. So I set the machine to produce triple the amount you originally set it at before you went into the hospital. Magnus, you're a cat! He's really sorry. No idea it would turn out to be such a bad idea. He just wanted to have some fun. He's on the side of the cats. That's why he came back here to try to help stop the cats. It felt so bad about what he did. What's with the... I didn't go down those stairs. Well, we gotta go stop the cats. So people apparently make mistakes, Grandpa included, and he's the entire reason this mess happened in the first place, because he's a cat. Thank you for coming back to help out. It was quite the brave thing to do. So Magnus should probably go home, and, you know, she liked to help with the fort, and she doesn't feel upset. We'll see him later. Okay, so who's a cat? He has an idea that involved a small electromagnetic pulse. The parts he needs are all in the attic, so I have to go up to the attic. If we protect him with our fort building skills, he'll construct a device. But it needs a battery charge, so the more cats we can stop is the better. The leftover charge they produce should be enough to eventually turn it on, and once the EMP is triggered, all the cats will deactivate along with the machine. But the cats will be relentless in their attacks. We won't have much time in between attacks to rebuild the fort. Oh. Apparently we're going to build the fort again. And apparently he's not a cat. Who knew? I still think he's a cat. Oh, hold on. We're not doing this right. Clock. Okay, if we're going to help Grandfather, we're going to use a grandfather clock. That's just how this is going to go. Okay. So, we need to do everything in our power. So, we're going to definitely be using dart guns. We're going to definitely be using yarn launchers. That's just the way this is going to go. Also, Statbot. We've been in the attic for 4,000 seconds. That was kind of neat that it actually was counting up. I'll be honest. I was tickled. Okay. Mattress. Mattress. Okay, we only have one cat of these cats on either side, so I think we're just going to do that and put those there. Excellent. Okay, we got a fat cat coming on the left. We have no idea when he's coming, though, and she's not talking. So that's probably not good. No, not you. Toaster. Okay, that's all those defenses that we can muster up. We'll probably do a TV, because that's actually going to help us, and we'll put one of these right here. We'll also put one of these right here, just in case. Okay, what else can I do to defend? We'll go ahead and put some cardboard boxes out. And we'll put out some laundry baskets, because, hey, why not, right? 15 left, and I've got nothing I can do. Well, I can put out some pillows. Start. Incoming cats. Okay. They're coming. But we're defending like hell. Oh, okay, I am actually timed. That is actually a thing that's happening. I'm actually being timed here. Luckily, it's not all that hard. Looks like we did at some point lose a toaster right here. It's absolutely fine, though. This is actually a little bit stressful. Okay, we're good. I'm not too happy with this whole situation, but there's not really much I can do about it in the short amount of time they're giving me. And the fat cat we got rid of the fat cat. That's probably the most, like, worrying thing I have to deal about right now. Oh, God. Okay, this is bad. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and deal with all this stuff. Oh, God. No, that's bad. Okay. Good. Nope. Put that right there. Excellent. I don't think this is helping at all, but we're going to go ahead and do that. Oh, God. Okay. Well, here we go again. Okay. Just... No, do not... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh, God, the music is getting all kinds of epic and stuff. No! We can do this. We can do this. No! Cats! Okay. We're golden. We have almost made it. Where's the lamps? Okay, the lamp's in here with us. We get this other dart machine going. We'll go ahead and put one of these here. Put one of these. One of those. One of those. One of these. The waves are happening soon. Okay, here we go. It's the last wave. We can do it. Come on. Kill them all. No, not kill them. EMP them all. Close enough. Oh, God. There's cats everywhere. Did we do it? 2% left. Oh, God. Okay, we have a lot of incoming nonsense that we're about to have to deal with. We're going to go ahead and put one of those over here. We're going to put one of these up here. Okay. We got it. We're good. We got this. We're going to be able to do this. It's going to be fine. This is shooting upside down. Why is this shooting upside down? We got it. Here comes the EMP. It's going to be a big boom. We did it! All the cat's bobs seemed to be disabled. He couldn't do this without my help. Okay, well, you know, he's sorry. This is his fault. Catbots were a stupid idea in the first place, and his wife was strong enough to survive. You know, didn't need him to make robotic cats. It's finally time to get rid of the house of those infernal beasts. He'll melt down the parts and use them for good. Okay, evil cats. Okay. We'll get some real cats to keep Martha and himself company in the future. You know. Real cats. A million times easier to deal with and a lot friendlier. Good plan. Achievement unlocked. EMP. And that was Fort Meow. Except that doesn't seem right because we never went through that door to see what was in there. Also, the music and sound was made by a guy named Cats. Also, the cat meows were done by someone named Mia. As in Nia. I think we're seeing some special things in there. Like some hints that things are not all right. We never really had the problem with the furious cats either. If you're looking to test your fort building skills, be sure to check out the aptly named Challenge Mode. The longer you last during Challenge Mode, the longer your ball of golden yarn gets. As your golden yarn gets longer, you rank up alongside it. As you rank up, you unlock crates that you can smash open for some extra awesome rewards the next time you play. Crates can be traded in for fish bits. Fish bicks. Collect fish bicks as you play challenge mode. Once you have enough, trade them for a crate. She'll give us some fish bicks to get started. Okay. And now we have unlockables. Okay. Interesting. Get Oh. Oh, we can always go... Okay, hold on. We're not done. Apparently there's still more to do. I think. So if we do this... Okay, apparently there's actually a thing that we're doing. Yes, yes, yes. Catbot parts. Oh, there's this one here. Is this just in case you didn't get enough, enough battery, I guess? So what was with that? What was with this? What's with that? No, don't go back up. I wanted you back down there. I had you there for a reason. He's not even there anymore. There's no one creating the cats now. The cats are done. Maybe there's something over here now. Hold on. This just doesn't seem right. There seems to be something I'm missing. The floating broken grandpa's living down the end of the lab. Okay, well, that... Apparently we're not going back there. I don't know, Grandpa, could you like talk to me? Like, is there something I'm missing? What, the cats are back? Why are the cats back? Why are you guys back? That's not cool. There, you're all cleaned up. No more of that. Okay, so... Didn't he say there was like a hint in here? I recall one of the chapters saying there was a hint in that. Like how to get in that room or something. Let's see. With the bit with the... This one. Okay. As I said, I just remembered that I wrote down the combination of my basement laboratory door on a few of the stamps. Probably not the most secure thing to use, but I didn't have any paper handy at the time. Okay. So, the code is supposed to be on here somewhere. 7965? Is that what I'm getting out of it? Because there's no, like, C or anything. Sealed and secure, that seems... Take my machete, sealed and secure, Milbur. Like, these three seem like the odd ones out, right? 32, 79, 65. 32, 79. I'm gonna assume that's the case. Let's go explore. 32, 79, 65. 32, 79, 65. 32, 79, 65. It was right! And... achievement unlocked, dark room. Also, this room is kind of weird. So, there's stuff in here. I first met my wife, Martha, back in the summer of 1947. My family was on vacation down at our small shack at the time. One morning, I was outside on the beach looking for interesting creatures in the rock pools, and whilst doing so, out of the corner of my eye, I noticed a pretty young girl in a red bathing suit. She seemed to be doing the same thing as me, searching the pools, picking up fancy shells as she went along. I made my way over to her, and we started talking. That's it! From that moment till this very day, Martha and I have been each other's lives. After we got married, we had our first and only child, Rita. She grew up in the same house we have lived in all of our married lives and now has a family of her own. Her daughter, Nia, is a joy when we look after her during her school vacations. I always look forward to spending time with her, teaching her about the world. I love my family and would do anything for them, even if that means sacrifice. Oh, well, that's cute. What about this one? Okay. Ronald, I know what you're trying to create, and I want you to consider the dangers that might come of it. I'm not telling you how to live your life, or how to make decisions regarding your work, but please think about what would happen if something deviated from what it was originally designed for and ends up hurting those you love. I remember the pledge we both took when we first started working at the university. Yes, it was primarily about always seeking the answers to the unknown, but it was also there to protect us and make sure we were always watching each other's backs. This is me asking you if you think what you're doing is the right thing. Let's meet up in the next few days for lunch. My shout. Okay. I respect Tom and understood his concerns. The thing is, though, he isn't in my position. He doesn't understand the passion I have to see this project through to the end. I'm doing this to protect the love of my life, and there's nothing stopping me. Tom and I worked together back at the university. We used to go camping down on the coast where I first met Martha. I have so many great memories of the times we spent down there. Yes, I took a pledge, but that was in the past. This is different. Okay, what about this one? Oh. Dear Grandpa, here is a flower for you from Nia. Achievement unlocked, missing pages for the ones that we missed. And that appears to be it. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm wondering if something different happens if you go into that room with the code prior to shutting down the cats. Interesting question. Okay, folks. Well, that is Fort Meow. I'm really glad you guys had a chance to join me. And I really hope you guys try this game out yourselves. It's fun. Okay, not just kind of. It's actually a lot of fun. And I really enjoyed playing it myself. And apparently there's challenge mode. I don't know if I'm actually going to be playing that, but, you know, for those of you who like to have a challenge, here it is. There's even crates. Exciting. See you guys soon.